Imagine if you could plug into an internet outlet with your browser and get all the horsepower, compute horsepower, say, that Ford Motor Company has. And you only pay for what you use, and you pay for when you use it. All of a sudden, the economics of building and delivering computer applications to end user constituencies who you're trying to excite and delight is completely different. And we happen to be right at the juncture of that. And what we do is we deliver an application development environment for the cloud using a development environment called Ruby on Rails, which creates a much more productive development community. So people who build applications are like authors writing best-selling novels, and we give them essentially the modern-day typewriter. If you're a developer, you don't want to have to invest in building a costly infrastructure. And the development tools is a complex integration of probably 10, 20, 30 different pieces of software that all interoperate together. What we do is we put that together, we integrate it, we harden it, we test it, and then we deliver it as a service and we support it. So the development team can focus on what they do best, which is creating wonderful applications that delight us end users. Well, we have a bit of a perfect storm. The last decade was really, I think, all about bringing technology to consumers. Today's youth of the millennium generation grew up with PCs and cell phones. They're comfortable with the technology. And today we have the internet, which brings a massive audience together, connectivity. We have mobile devices, which are ubiquitous, and the cost of compute is almost free. So perfect storm allows social networking, and social networking gives rise to applications that scale at the cloud level, and that's never happened before. And I think development teams and businesses are applying the new technology to reach a far greater audience than they ever have. Cloud computing is the most dramatic and I think disruptive economic factor that's hit the technology industry in 30 years. The last thing that happened that was this big was the IBM PC. Completely changed the computing landscape, the economics of it, the buyers of it, the users of it, and how it was consumed and what it was used for. The cloud is doing exactly the same thing. And while I'd love to take credit for anticipating the cloud and its timing, it is enormous. Some estimates indicate that it's probably going to displace up to $1 trillion a year in annual revenue. And so there are big companies, whether it's HP or Oracle or IBM, are all going to participate, and that creates great opportunities for young companies like ours that are moving in and filling in gaps and delivering technology that has yet to be developed.